Welcome back on this first alert weather day. And I mentioned this earlier as we've been kind of watching this system this week and kind of coming together, the placement, the timing of it, the strength of it. I think the big area of concern that we were watching, that window of time, is really from late Friday afternoon through early Saturday morning. That's exactly how it has panned out timing wise. Wintry mix of precipitation, slick roads out there as well. And that has been kind of the main concern all along as well. Yes, we're going to get a little bit of snow accumulation, just a little bit out there in a few spots, but again, the snow not really going to be a huge part of this storm when it's all said and done, mainly because the temperatures are so warm out there. Any snow that does fall, or at least much of it, is going to melt on contact. So again, waking up with a little bit of snow in a few areas, but this is not going to be certainly a big snow maker by tomorrow morning as it's exiting the region. The big thing there, the slick roads, the icy roads, travel not everywhere, but in some spots. We've got the radar kind of centered right now, Fargo and areas south. This means if your area is north, especially north and west, we're not concerned. We're no risk here of seeing this precipitation. In fact, we're seeing some clearing in the Devil's Lake Basin. So focusing on Fargo, areas east, west, and south, we are seeing some of that accumulating, I should say, precipitation right now in terms of the rain snow mix. A little icy out there, the roadways getting a little slick in areas like Fergus Falls, Detroit Lakes. So this is the main concern. Again, we take a look at a weather cam here. This is Minnesota Department of Transportation. We're finding the roads out there, already seeing a little bit of slush as that snow comes down in Wadena. So again, just something to keep in mind. Now you look at our temperatures, they're above freezing in all these areas. You look at Park Rapids, you look at Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, all sitting at 34, Fargo 37, Bemidji at 32. So again, going to see some freezing starting to happen on those roads in Bemidji. Now again, snowfall potential, as mentioned, could see up to a couple inches in terms of what actually falls. As far as accumulation on the ground, going to be much less than that. I don't think anybody's going to wake up with 2 inches of snowfall tomorrow, maybe half an inch to an inch in some areas. First alert extended forecast. We watch the system kind of rotate around again. I think from about midnight to about 4 or 5 o'clock is the best chance for Fargo to see some of that snowfall, and of course areas east. But again, most of it not going to accumulate on the ground. The continuing theme with this, sorry, we've got that same cam in again, but the continuing theme with this system is going to be the potential for those slick roads. You notice our temperatures along with that moisture generally staying in the low to mid 30s, finally dropping below 32 in some areas, but again, that's going to be after that system exits. But because of the moisture that's still going to be in place, we're going to say, hey, be careful out there till about noon tomorrow in some areas, because it's going to take those time for those temperatures to warm up and for some of that ice to melt on the roads that are dealing with slick conditions. Morning lows, we're looking at anywhere from mid-teens to lower 30s. Then we're going to see our highs tomorrow not really warming up much at all. Certainly Fargo, we go from 31 for a low to 33 for a high. 33 Wahpeton, 35 in Sisseton. You look at your 11-day planner. After we get past tonight and tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, 33 degrees, 32, mostly cloudy on Sunday, breezy on Monday, high of only 26 degrees, but then we jump up to 40 on Tuesday. It'll be relatively mild for this time of year. And then we see just a lot of 30s out there right through Christmas Day.
This is so rare that we get this type of stretch in December without any major cool down.
And it's funny because we feel like, okay, we kind of keep saying that every day.
I know.
It just keeps on progressing that way as well.
I'm just excited about the travel and no drama this year, maybe.
Yes.